This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good afternoon, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for April 16, 2023. And in the news this afternoon, man fined $10,000 for damaging sister's boyfriend's car. A man accused of damaging his sister's boyfriend's car was fined $10,000 in the St. James Parish Court on Thursday after a psychiatric evaluation report revealed that he was competent to plead. Jordan McFarlane was charged with malicious destruction of property. Based on McFarlane's argument at his previous court appearance on February 15, the clerk of court requested that a mental evaluation be conducted, and the judge granted the request by issuing the order. However, when the case was called up for mention before presiding parish judge Sasha Marie Smith Ashley on Thursday, the court was told that the psychiatric evaluation found that he was fit to plead. "Did you throw a stone at your sister's boyfriend's car?" the judge inquired of the defendant. "Yes, ma'am, because they are stealing from my property," McFarlane replied. "If they did something wrong, report it to the police," the judge instructed the accused. "Have you ever been in trouble before?" the judge asked. "Yes, Your Honor, it's 3 times I've been to see a psychiatrist," McFarlane said. "The sentence of the court is a fine of $10,000 or 20 days in jail," Smith Ashley then ruled. However, McFarlane argued that he did not have the funds available, and the judge told him that he was allowed a phone call in order to have someone come and assist him. He was then whisked away to the holding area. It is alleged that on January 7, the complainant was at his girlfriend's house when McFarlane threw a stone at the complainant's Toyota Hiace, damaging the windscreen. The estimated cost of the damage is $18,000. Daylight double murder at bar in Manchester. Police are probing a shooting incident which left 2 men dead and another wounded at a bar in Finegrass near Shudley, northeastern Manchester on Sunday. A relative identified one of the deceased as Stenny Hutchinson, otherwise called Dippy, a resident of Finegrass. Preliminary reports were that about 10 a.m., a gunman opened fire at the bar, hitting the men. 2 of the men were pronounced dead at hospital, while the third was admitted for treatment. Actor Winston Bellobell has died. Jamaican actor and pastor Winston Bellobell has died. The news was announced on his Facebook page on Sunday morning. "It is with deep sadness that we announce the passing of Bishop Winston Alexander Bell, who passed away on April 15, 2023, due to complications from neuropathy," the post read. A post from his son Jerome Bell said, "Rest well. You no longer have to live in pain or with any care for this world." Bell was best known for being one half of a stand-up comedy duo with Owen Black Ellis. They were competitors at the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission Festival of the Performing Arts during their high school days. Joining the force of their talents saw them gaining audiences in Jamaica and around the world, as they guaranteed a strong dose of satire done in drama, songs, and dialogue, and aided by spectacle. In 1997, he settled down in Jamaica, working with the Arena Youth Foundation, and on January 3, 1999, he started Time Out for Jesus Ministries. Golding urges government to intervene in matter over security guards' employment contract. Opposition leader Mark Golding says that the Andrew Holness-led government must act promptly to strike a balance between security companies and the guards they employ in a bid to resolve an issue which he says is affecting tens of thousands of Jamaicans. Golding was speaking to reporters on Saturday and once again highlighted the need for the Prime Minister and his administration to address the concerns expressed by security guards regarding new contracts issued by their employers. Security guards say they are being forced to sign new contracts with very little benefits in their favor, following a Supreme Court ruling handed down last September. The ruling said security guards were to be regarded as employees and not contract workers. It came into effect April 1. According to Golding, the ruling has important implications for the security industry and the government, which through these companies employs over 60% of the security guards in the country, gave the companies until April 1 to implement the necessary changes to transition to treating the guards as employees in accordance to the court's ruling, he said. However, the way in which the security companies have sought to manifest this is by giving the security guards new contracts to sign, and those contracts involve waivers and releases of their accrued rights. In other words, the guards are being asked to sign contracts in which they give up their historical rights from their years of service to the companies in the past, he continued. Naturally, the security guards are reluctant to do this. It is unfair to expect them to do this. The government has been written to by the representatives of the guards. There has been no response forthcoming. Golden says the Ministry of Labor has tried to wash its hands of the issue and says the situation warrants a negotiated settlement that is fair for all. The best solution is to bring both sides to the table to work out and to negotiate a solution that all can embrace, he said. The government needs to act as an honest broker between the security companies and the security guards to work out a solution that is balanced and fair to all. Security guards have been protesting the new contracts being offered by their employers. They revealed that companies have warned that failure to sign the new contracts would result in them not being allowed to work. Troubled child is suspected in fire that leaves a St. Mary man homeless. A troubled child is said to be responsible for a fire which left an elderly man homeless in St. Mary on Saturday. Reports are that around 8:40 a.m., firefighters responded to a blaze at a 9-room apartment dwelling in the Boscobel housing scheme. According to officials from the fire department, no one was injured during the blaze. However, one man was left homeless. It is suspected that a child who was reportedly seen running from the site of the blaze started the fire. The news reached out to head of the St. Mary Police Division, Superintendent Bobette Morgan Simpson, who confirmed that an 11-year-old boy had attended the station with his grandmother. Morgan Simpson explained that because he is a minor, the child could not be held culpable. The incident took place today. It involved an 11-year-old. He cannot be charged because he is only 11 years old, she said. He is a troubled child. He is under the watch of the Child Protection and the Family Services Agency. In fact, there is someone that is assigned to him. The agency has been engaged in the matter, she added. The minimum age of criminal responsibility in Jamaica is 12 years old. NWC implements more water conservation measures in St. Andrew. The National Water Commission is advising that effective Sunday, some communities in St. Andrew will be without water or experience low water pressure during scheduled supply times. The NWC says this urgent adjustment is necessary as it implements measures to handle the ongoing drought. It says a period of low pressure will be experienced between noon and 3 p.m. daily in these communities. Norbrook Road, sections of Oliver Road, Shortwood Road, East Strathmore Road, Park Drive, Hacienda Way, Norbrook Muse Blasey, Glendamon Drive, Sherwood Road and roads leading off Earls Court, Arcadia Drive, Cherry Gardens Drive, Russell Heights, Graham Heights, Tavistock, Ridgeway, Farringdon Heights, Cookamdean, Jacks Hill, Millsboro Crescent, Edgecombe Avenue, Gainsborough and Barbican Road. The NWC says customers within the stated communities are encouraged to store water for use during the period. It says the regular water supply schedules will be restored once inflows improve significantly. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.